Diese Show wird euch präsentiert von Newton Artworks. And don't forget, like, subscribe and hit the bell. And now, welcome to the show.
Hi Metalheads, willkommen zu METALHEADS FOREVER Show Nummer 805 am 3.9.2024, der zweiten Show in dieser Woche und zum ersten Double Feature. Eine kleine Mitteilung, am Donnerstag haben wir leider nur eine Band. Eine Band musste leider verschieben, die haben es gar nicht gerafft, dass wegen der Zeit, die sind aus Kanada, jetzt müssen wir es erst aufzeichnen und dann wird es später mal gesendet. Also das heißt, wir haben nur Pain Is am Donnerstag, was das es wisst. So, heute haben wir eine spannende Sendung, nämlich zwei Band, eine aus Polen und eine aus Frankreich. Und den Polen habe ich schon kennengelernt. Sehr netter, sympathischer, hat auch einiges zu erzählen und ein cooler Sound. Aber bevor es losgeht, erstmal, liebe Freunde, eine Vorband. Jetzt gibt es die Ankündigung mit den zwei Bands und dann die erste Band heißt Danger Zone. Und die habe ich auch schon angeschrieben, die will ich auch einladen, weil die sind wirklich cool. Danger Zone aus dem Hause Bright and Joy Records mit dem Song Evil. Ich würde sagen, let the madness begin, Freunde. Und here we go.
The METALHEADS FOREVER Rockcast Show is proud to present heavy rock from Poland. And in the double feature interview, alternative metal from Gothenburg, Sweden.
Geiler Anfang. Das waren Danger Zone und Evil. Mal schauen, ob sie sich rühren, die Jungs. So, Freunde, are you ready for Rock and Roll? Aus Polen. Jawohl. Lark sind heute unsere Gäste, im ersten Teil. Und der nächste Song heißt In Whose Name. Und danach gleich live in der Farbe ist Martin. So, erstmal Lark, In Whose Name. In whose name, das war ein Lark. Jetzt freue ich mich auf meinen nächsten Gast. Hier ist Martin from Poland.
Hello, good evening. Thank you, Richie, for the invitation to the show.
We have to thank Annette from Red Lion Music. She introduced me, and because I love to have lot of styles in the show, and this is perfect because with your band, I listened to the whole album. I can't say what style exactly is it. Is it heavy? Is it doom? Is it stoner rock a little bit? Is a little bit 90s, early 90s stuff. So you have to explain a lot today, I guess.
Yeah.
But we not talk about this song now because this will be our kick-out song for you before we have the next band heute. Yeah, today I switched to German. Marcin, you are where in Warsaw, or where are you?
No, I'm in my home city, which is called Tarnów, which is the south of Poland. South of Poland. Warsaw is the capital of Poland. It's 300 kilometers south direction.
Let me think. City. South of Poland, I think I know somewhere because my first wife was from Poland.
Well, congratulations, you're a lucky guy. You're a lucky guy. Polish guys are best in the world.
You know, you have. There's something very bad. There's a lot of beautiful women in Poland, and my first wife was Miss Warsaw '88, and you need a lot of money to
once again.
No, thank you. This was no congratulations. I'm happily divorced since 2000, so 24 years divorced, but we are friends now.
Congratulations once again for the.
That's right what I like. This is the best congratulations. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, you know what we do? Our show is always the same. I want to know how you became a metalhead. Was your upbringing, especially in Poland, because that's I don't know so many Polish rock bands, but so you are in. Let me guess. You are in the mid-50s.
Mid-50s, yeah. I'm a little bit over 50. So a little bit.
Okay.
So
that's why you look better than me. You see. So I have a little bit more hair as you.
Yeah.
But I follow you.
I became 54 a week ago.
54. So I guessed right. So what was your upbringing when you go back to your childhood? When you started listening to music, what was the music in Poland, for example, in the 70s?
Oh my God. We had no possibility to listen to the music from the world. When I was teenager, we had the only one program on all Polish radio stations with rock or heavy music. It was 1 hour per week, and we had totally, really.
It's like in Russia. It was like in Russia.
Yeah. We had no stores. We had no information from the world about the music. We had the radio stations, and only the radio stations were the doors to the world for us in the past. So if you thought that maybe there is a kind of music you'd be able to laugh the most in life, sometimes you had no chance to listen to. So I think I'm a good example, because when I was 13, 14, maybe, I knew that there is a music I love, but I had to heard Iron Maiden, Peace of Mind, and then I realized that's the music I love the most. But before that, I didn't know what the kind of music.
But
only when I had the album, I realized the fact.
But bands like Scorpions and Accept, they already played in Poland, right?
Were very popular and famous, but a little bit later. I mean, early 80s, maybe, something like that, like Scorpions. Accept was later. However, quickly they became the top of metal bands we knew, we found out about. I mean, Polish teenagers and so on. So they were famous in Poland, Scorpions in particular.
Yes, of course. They rocked the East.
Yeah.
So what means Lark? Can you explain what means Lark?
It's a joker. Because the first translation is a bird, a small bird, but the second translation is a joker, and we used to think about it like a joker. So that's the idea we had in our minds when we decided to call our band like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's a joker. Now
Joker.
I know it.
Yeah.
Your album called Antarctica.
Yeah.
What made you to name the album Antarctica? You like the ice? You like this cold, or what? Or is this the mystic?
It's a real story. In 1914, there is a man called Ernest Shackleton, who in 1914 organized an expedition to Antarctica. And because of his boat sank because when hitting with the ice, and it took him to save all the people from the boat 1 year and a half and to return to life. It's a story about the hero. It's a story about how men can be brave and something like that. So this is the only song on the album which is a real story. That's why we decided maybe it would be a good opportunity to show to the world that something like that happened in the past, that maybe it would be something nice for other people to know that the man is able to survive in spite of difficulties. So
how long he survived? Over 1 year? 1 year, you said?
1 year and a half, because
oh my God.
Yes, because the boat sank, and all the people from that they camping on the ice. But Ernest Shackleton with several people, they decided to travel in small boats 1,300 kilometers. It took them to get to the shore. They needed several days walking, and they organized an expedition to rescue all the rest of the people, and it took them 1 year and a half. 1 year and a half.
Wow.
So it's a fantastic story. It's a fantastic story. So you can find all the information in the internet, in Wikipedia. There is a film about the story. So this song was written by my friend, and when I received the lyrics, I was sure it must be a song, and it must be something just to show to the world that man is able to do big things and everything there is in our minds. So that's why
we show this now to the world too, because there is a video and there is a song. Here is Antarctica. Here is Lark.
Yeah.
Cool song.
Thank you
Where's
very
my
much.
background? My
Yeah,
background
thank you.
moment. Here we go.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking, your voice reminds me, and then I know what singer from REM.
Really?
Yeah, not only the
Oh,
haircut, the no haircut. Der Michael Stipe, wie er heißt. Ne? Der,
to be honest, I don't know much about him and his voice. So I have to listen to. I will do that for sure. I will do that. So I think
little bit. So you told me a great story. You was on tour actually with two heavy bands, and Exhumer and Hyrax.
Hyrax.
How this worked, because this is a complete different sound. So tell me a little bit story. And you told us that the best concert was in Passau. Hard to believe. So tell me a little bit about this tour, because how this happens, how you became a part of this tour, because they are complete different sound.
Yeah, we became because we received an information from our management, from Red Lion, that such a possibility exists. And it wasn't easy decision. First, we have to ask, when we received the positive answer, we started thinking maybe it would be too big risk to do that, because the audience is because both the bands are totally different in style from our music. So first, when we started asking we had no doubts, but when we received the answer yes, we started have the doubts if the decision was
because
right.
you expected you get a no.
Because we didn't expect. So but of course we said yes, we can do that. First two shows were in Poland. What was easier, what gives
This is your hometown, this is your people.
Warsaw and Krakow. We live my hometown. Our hometown is distant only 80 kilometers from Krakow. Is a famous city. So we started thinking maybe because of it will be easier for us to involve our music to the whole show. But it wasn't easy, really, because of course we didn't play Antarctica, because we decided that this song is too light to compare to Exhumer and Hyrax music. So we decided to choose those songs which are the strongest, the most heavy, and something like that. And we made the decision, okay, let's try. We'll try to fight for the audience. Why not? As I said, it wasn't easy. The break-even point, that this is my personal opinion, it was in Passau, because the club in Passau consists of two parts. One part is a bar, and the second part is the stage. When we started playing, we had no audience at all. It's not easy for an artist just to start your concert just like that. But after one and a half, at the end of the second song, the bar was empty. All the people were in front of the stage, listen to our music. So we really felt, I don't know how to call it, excited of the whole situation. It also helped us to get know better with Exhumer and Hyrax musicians, which started thinking, I don't know to say how, but more serious band. But personally, we felt that we did something special that evening. So when talking about the whole tour, I think that Passau, as I said, was a break-even point, and maybe not only for the tour, but also for the band, because it gave us a special power, a special support, that we can do something with this music we play, and people want to understand us, and want to be with us, and want to support us, irrespective of the fact that they arrived just to meet absolutely different style, different music in style. So that was nice evening. Believe me, we like it.
And you told me that one of the member from Exhumer came to you and shook your hand, and thanked you for this, no?
Yeah, and that was the first time, because when the two started, we didn't know each other at all. They were headliners and so on. We were only the support. So we had to fight for the, I don't want to say respect, but we had to fight for being recognizable for them. And after the show, the singer of Exhumer arrived, shake our hand.
Yeah.
Yes. The singer, ma'am, and shake our hands, and we started discussing like friends. And also with this, we started feeling in a special way. For us, as a support band from Poland, which is not a popular country for the music generally. So we have big local market, but Polish audience prefers to sing in Polish language, to hear music with Polish language. So when you want to sing it in English, it's not easy for Polish band to become famous in Poland, locally. So.
And you never felt like you want to do a Polish language. You want English because you're heroes, right?
This is my personal opinion, because I think that Polish language doesn't fit to rock music generally. So the question is about because our language is really complicated, full of so it's really not rock language. This is my personal opinion. So that's why I made the decision. And when we started discussing in the band about it, I said, "Come on, guys, English or I don't want to be a part of this project." But this is only my personal feeling. I absolutely not against bands which want to sing in Polish. And I know that for a band like ours, it's not easy to become recognizable in Polish. In Poland, mainly because of the fact that we want to sing in English. But in the band,
when you're in Germany or Austria, whatever, and the people are drunk, they speak Polish too.
Exactly.
So because you have only three videos, then I said I wrote to Annette, is it okay when you have only? I helped him out. I do something. I did today. Actually, I not do it again. Maybe. But actually, I did a lot of work for many bands, always producing this animated. Okay. But I needed more, and I was listening to the album, and I surprised you because I chose this next song because it's a little bit different. It shows a little bit different side, and I chose the song "Down My Spine." And I would say, I would say we play first, and I followed your actually this was a blueprint. Your video from Antarctica was my blueprint for this video. So here's Down My Spine, and let's talk later after the song, okay?
Okay.
Down My Spine.
Disappointment, crush me with your breath as you swallow me. Read my body back as you do my soul. Crucify me with your finger there, but the wounds don't hurt, but the wounds don't bad. As I see it, such a cold freak world that I feel.
I know
Wow,
why I like the song, because he has a lot of. It reminds me of 70s style, good
yeah,
groove, yeah,
yeah,
good
yeah. I
chorus.
yeah, I think I have to say that I'm really surprised of that you chose that song from the album, because our personal opinion is a little bit different from the style we would like to create, and the song the song when we composed it, we realized that it's a generally nice music, but we had a problem how to find it among all the others. Also, the question is about the lyrics, because the lyrics I received, three lyrics on this album I received from my friends. Time to Time, Antarctica, and Down My Spine. And the Down My Spine is a love story. I never wrote any love story totally. So that was the first doubt of mine. If I want to think about the love, because it's not my style. The question is was about the music, but we like the song, although we are not convinced it's the style that we would like to develop in the future. So I think
You
this
see,
is the general point.
now I'm more happy to I chose this song because I surprised you. Because
Yeah,
if I
thank you very
if
much. I
yeah,
think I think maybe it would be a good indication for us for the future when thinking about the music, because maybe such kind of music fits better to us. So as I said, I'm really surprised of
is this
of
you said you're a
your
young band. So when Lark was founded?
to this lineup, we calculate from 2019. 2019, we started working together. At the beginning, we had, after a lot of perturbations, we became in a group of three people: the drummer, bass player, and me. So we had no guitarist. We had more or less several songs, and some others in the middle of the road, I'd say like that. And we started looking for a guitarist, and we were and in that point, if we found a guy who would fit to us properly, we would continue. If not, we would close the project. So only because of Tomek, the guitarist, turned out to be that guy we were looking for, we decided to continue. Of course, 2019 and years after that, it was a COVID period. So we had to wait with a lot of things. So it took us much longer than we expected to finish the first album. And so this is
So
the story. Mhm.
when you did this tour with Exhumer and Hyrex, did you talk in the band say maybe we should go heavier to be you like this, or you say, or
Yes.
so can expect that Lark will be the next album will be heavier, more to the point, or what do you think to expect?
Not. We have no plans to be heavier in
Okay,
style. We rather than we would like to be more modern, because when
I
Tomek,
think your voice fits this modern style.
yeah,
That's because you have a voice that let's say I immediately I thought I hear REM, this style, this kind of singer,
uh-huh. So
right?
so I I oh I always wanted to be like Bruce Dickinson. So unfortunately, voice is just a voice. So you cannot choose, but always want to be Bruce Dickinson. So however, now we are looking for something modern. We would like to refresh the music, because as is hearable, we are hard rock in style in particular. But our guitarist Tomek is much younger than the rest of the band, and we would like to take the opportunity that his thinking about the music is more modern. We would like to change in that way, and the question is not about to be heavy more or less. The question is to be more modern, to more meet with all the changes that happened after 80s on the music market. So this is the idea for the future. This is the idea for the future.
Let's play the next song. The next song is Mesmerize Me, the video, and we talk later, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Here's Mesmerize Me.
Me.
Launch emotions to engage myself in a
That's a cool song.
Thank you very much. For a while, returning to the matter of being heavier, as you, my voice doesn't fit to the much heavy music. So I think that's the point.
It sounds a little bit Ozzy Osbourne when it's in the higher tones.
Thank you very much. So.
What really sticks out is the backbone, is the drums and the bass. The harmony there is absolutely groovy.
Yeah,
Typical 70s style groovy, like a Led Zeppelin style. I think the drummer likes Bonham. I think
it's and Led Zeppelin is and Bonham is absolutely his favorite drummer. The
I
second
can
one
definitely
is
hear
from
this.
Rush,
Yeah.
and Bonham is as well. So that's the style. So we derive from that period in the music. We all, a part of our guitarists, we all are over 50. So we remember that was our youth. So when we started thinking about the music, so they are our roots. So it must be hearable. It's impossible to hide it. It's impossible to hide it at all. So, however, thank you very much for your nice words.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah. Suppose.
Just looking for picture to show the people the band.
Okay.
Wait a moment.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. This is not a young band, like no youngster.
Definitely.
But it grooves. Here we go.
Yeah.
So introduce the guys. Let's say start with this guy here.
From the left, Mariusz is a bass player, and his best band is Tool, what sometimes maybe is hearable as well. I'm just in the middle. The guy, the
this is the young fella, the guitar player, right?
Yeah, the guitar player Tomek, and then
the drummer,
as I said, and the drummer, who's a fan of Bonham. So
yes,
definitely, and
it's cool, I like this combination between old and young, like the.
That's why, as I said, when we had no guitarist, we started discussing if we found someone who would bring something and could change something and then refresh us. I think it's a good word. It's a good word to say, to refresh us, to help us to be younger, whatever it means to be younger. It would be that point which is necessary to continue, and that happened. That's why we made the decision we want to continue.
I tell you now I understand, after listening to this song, Mesmerize Me, with the double bass. I think this is what actually the people like to hear, because if this would be the same style like Exhumer or Hyrex, it would be like a massacre show. But this was like a good warm up. I have a beer and listen, hey, because it's quite heavy, and you give them a blend. It's like you're not the screamer, you are more like a singer. And I think that's why it worked.
I think it could be a butter to put on a piece of bread or something like that before of such a kind of show like Exhumer or Hyrex. And I have to say that we decided to play that song at the end of each show. This one. Although this song opens the album, we decided to play it at the end because we thought that maybe it would be a good point to combine our old style to the thrash metal, and it would be a good platform, something in the middle. So that's why we decided to play it up as the last one.
I think the people that appreciate this, that you're so brave to go with this sound in front of a thrash metal band. This is great.
Yeah.
They show, these guys, they're badass. Normally this could be because you are already. If this band would be only young fellas, I think it goes the other way. Maybe they say they throw beers to them, because we want to hear thrash metal. But because they have respect, you do a great job, and they respect this. This is cool.
Yeah. And I have to say it happened just like that, because exactly, I think it's absolutely perfect summary that you did. That all of them started thinking that we did something special, being trying to convince them to listen to such a kind of music before of Exhumer or Hyrax, which are really trash.
How many shows you did in this tour?
8
Eight.
shows. 8 shows.
So on show number 2, I said, if we survive this tour, we did it.
Yeah, we did it, and
Yes.
but we were extremely tired. Because last shows were in Holland, so 1,300 kilometers from home. So it took us the entire day to return home. So we were extremely tired. However, we felt that we did something special for the band, not for the promotion, but for us personally, because it helped us to understand that what we are doing makes sense. So even though we had to fight for the audience, but we personally feel stronger after this tour, especially this tour with Exhumer and Hyrax, because it would be a special task for the band, I think. So I think that it's a good summary of the conversation.
I like this. This is badass, my friend. You're brave. You're a brave heart.
Yeah, thank you very much. I feel just
So
like that. Thank you for your advice.
Before we played the first song again, the song in whose name. What is in the pipeline for you? You're working on a new album, or you play with this album, or what is in the pipeline?
Yeah, we are working on the new album, which we are going to release in spring 2000 next
So you
year.
already recorded, or you
we are in the middle of the work. We have more or less ready 6-7 songs maybe. We are going to have a special guest on this album, really famous, but for this moment it's a secret. In October we are going to play another tour in Poland. We have with Hunter, the Polish band. We'll play with them. In November we'll play 4 shows in Italy together with Anvil, and
Wow.
and the rest of the year we are going to work on this new album, which we are going to release in spring 25, and we'll see what the future is going to bring us.
We have a quick sound check because my guest already logged in. Let's see if everything works.
Hello.
Antoine.
Yes. Hello, Richie.
Hi. So finally he's here. We have one more video, then have a short break, and then you are on, my friend.
Perfect.
Is Mikhmakh the right? Is
Yes,
the right?
exactly. Yeah,
Mikhmakh. You have the same classes like me. I think I always.
Yes.
Okay, Antoine, I see you soon.
Yes.
Cool. Everything works. And here we go. So I'm glad he's here because we had no sound check before, but it works. And he with a microphone, very good. So,
Okay, it works.
in whose name? Now you have to explain to me what's happened with this song. What is the backstory to this song?
The backstory to the song is it's a story, very briefly. It's a story that you should lead your life according to your needs and according to your expectations, and you should lead your life for you, but not for others. That's why the title is in whose name, in my name, in your name, or others' names. And the idea is to convince all the people you should lead your life on your name.
Very cool.
That's the whole story.
Easy explanation. I like this. Martin, thank you so much. Cool guest, cool music, cool band. Give regards to the rest of the gang.
Yes,
and
thank you very much.
When you have next year something new, come back again.
It would be a pleasure. Thank you for the invitation. All the best to you and all the listeners. Thank you very much.
Jeder draußen. Now, you like German beer?
Yeah, really.
Yesterday I forgot it. We have a ritual. Always we give our guests a round of beer. Jeder draußen, hoch die Humpen. I have my coffee, a big coffee cup. Is full now. Here you go. You see me with a label.
You had no time to drink. Okay.
So, all right. For me, it's I have to get in a routine again because 2 months no show. So yesterday was my first show.
Yeah.
And
so you have full of brand new power.
Yeah.
Thank you very much once again.
That's how it looks with beer.
Yeah.
Haut's raus mit den Bieren, Freunde. Now comes the beer. Yes, Dirk. Servus Dirk erstmal. Dirk aus Rinderot. So, sehr, sehr cool. And now more beer coming from Heli, from Munich. Peter Krause, a lot of beers. Jawohl, look at this. Lormi beer. This is always a sign that the people like you. I see, look, Antoine, he's loving beer. Let's see how many beers you get, motherfucker. Okay, I see you soon, okay?
Yes.
Okay, they will say, what is this here? This is a crazy story. Oh, yeah, another beer. Wow. Because look at this. Michel, if you have some CDs left from you, do me a favor. We have our fan club. They're all from our fan club, and we have every Monday we have a raffle, and then we play the music. Of course, if you have a little fan package for us, would be fantastic, and so we can play you more often because every time we raffle out a CD or a shirt, whatever you have, when you have three CDs, for example, we can 3 times, in a couple of weeks. Would be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
If we can do this, would be fantastic. And in Germany is the not the Philippines. Don't worry. Maybe in Germany is our headquarters.
We can organize whatever you wish.
That would be perfect. And we play you, of course. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
This was Lark from Poland. Mr. Martin, thank you so much. And here's once again.
Thank you for the invitation. Thank you.
Absolutely. Bye. You bet. Here's Lark in whose name. Thank you so much. And
thank you.
You rock.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Rock.
Dig in the grave, it's my reward, hookers.
This is Metalheads Forever. I am Blaze Bailey, and I am telling you, this is probably the best heavy metal show in the world.
Years Hard Summer Festival in Falkenfels. On 7th September, Armacotus, Never in Chains, Pain Is, Don't Drop the Sword, Ingram, Existence, Seasons and Black Judas Priest Revival, Dragony, and the metal legend Grave Digger rock the Hard Summer Festival in Falkenfels for the 10th anniversary. Get your tickets in advance. Powered by Stormbreaker at Music Station Piano Warner and the Metalheads Forever Rockcast Show.
Hört sich so geil an. Piano Werner. So cool. So, liebe Freunde, jetzt gibt es jetzt mal Musik von unserem nächsten Gast. Und zwar, also der Name Mikhmakh, muss ich mir erklären, wo der Name herkommt. Intellectual Doom ist der First Song. Und dann haben wir einen Gast hier, und zwar Mikhmakh. Sehr cool. Hier ist Intellectual Doom.
Offensive now, borderline racist now, needs to be inclusive, but this shouldn't even exist. Let's agree to disagree. I just talk with those like me. We're the new judging jury, flawless morality, critical thinking just left the room, heading towards intellectual doom. Got no proof, got no clue, but I do believe it's true. My opinion, new religion, and the enemy is you. It is you. Now, reappropriation now, aggressive behavior now, condescending answer, you shouldn't even exist. No one's perfect, so you say, but you're not getting away. My obsession for the day, you are my brain. Critical thinking just left the room, heading towards intellectual doom. Got no proof, got no clue, but I do believe it's true. My opinion, new religion, and the enemy is you. It is you.
Finally taste revenge. I get to be the bully now. From my throne of innocence, I will make you bow.
I need nothing to destroy.
Mikhmakh is in the house. Antoine, welcome to the show once again.
Hello. Thanks for having me, Richie. And very nice
Yeah,
to meet you.
you're very welcome. I love your name, Mikhmakh.
Yes.
What is Mikhmakh? Before we talk
Oh,
about you.
what is Mikhmakh? I mean, in French, it means a mess in the sense that, but it's a colloquial way to say it. Like if your mom like opens your room and it's a whole mess, she will says, "Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce Mikhmakh?" She's like, "What's this whole mess?" And she will probably ask you to clean up later. So that's, I thought it was a clever name when I stopped music school and I wanted to form a band, but I didn't know what genre or anything. I felt like, yeah, Mikhmakh just suits whatever. So I can put whatever whatever I want into it. And yeah.
Also auf Deutsch gesagt, der Saustall, sozusagen. Saustall, you know what Saustall in Germany is? A pig stall.
No. I mean, I know Gesundheit and na ja klar, na sowas.
Oh, here we go. But
and
Mikhmakh, I say
That's about it.
Saustall. It's like when I remember when I was young, and my mother räum auf den Saustall und so und so Mikhmakh. Jetzt haben wir einen neuen Namen. Antoine, so in the introduction was from Gothenburg, Sweden. Are you in Sweden, but you're from France, or is it
Yes,
a
this is.
French band?
I am French, and I live in close to Gothenburg in Sweden. I've been living here for the past 2 years, and I will stay here now.
So I'm glad you speak very good English as a French, but that's actually always a problem with the French people. They do not speak so good English, but you is excellent. Cool.
I don't understand what you say. Why would you think that French people don't speak English very well?
I believe me, 805 shows. I have many interviews not done because of some, we don't. we
You're
don't speak-
absolutely right, but we are the exception. My wife and I, we are part of the exception.
Yes. Cool. But you know the band Furies? Furies
No, I don't know.
from Paris? That speaks also very good English. Furies.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool. So, but we don't talk about others. We talk about Mikhmakh. That is I love this name already. Mikhmakh. Sounds funny. Is this a duo, like your drummer and you, or is this now a band?
Yeah.
What is-
So I mean, originally I formed it in Marseille, southern part of France, and I formed it so in 2018 with a fellow drummer, French drummer that I met at music school, and then a bass player who was a friend of the drummer. So we were 3 French people, and like that's what the band was for the first 2 albums. And then I moved here, and I reformed the band. So now, I mean, we found a bass player, but by the time we were recording music videos and so on, I only had the drummer and Lisa, my wife, who's a painter, but she's also a very good bass player. She was helping out, but not really a member of the band. So that's why in the music videos it's only Ule, the bass player. Ule, the drummer, and myself.
Okay. So it's a
and then-
Swedish drummer.
Yeah, he's as Swedish as it gets.
Yes,
Ule,
Ule.
Sul.
Yeah. So, you know how the show works here? This is always the same. We always want to know who is the guest. What is your upbringing? What is your influence? What brought you to the stage? Is there a hero when I was a child? So you grew up in where in France?
I'm from
Marseille.
I'm from Marseille. Yes,
Marseille.
but I
So-
have a weird story because I'm born and raised in Spain, from French parents, so that's why I'm French. And then I moved to the south part of France where I met my wife, and I stayed there for 8 years, and then moved to Sweden. But I'm only French.
So bring me back to your childhood. Was music always because when I see all the videos, it looks like this guy, he's serious. You are a fantastic guitar player. You have also a great voice for rock. But what was the first taste in music? Was there something special?
So I mean, I was born in a music workshop. I mean, I was born in a hospital, but raised there, like because my parents are luthiers, so they do music instruments, but classical instruments, violins, cellos, and violas, all that. And so I picked up the violin. At least that's why my mom says. When I was 3, I played that until I was 6. Then a friend of mine moved to cello. He switched from violin to cello, so the bigger instrument, and that was very annoying to my 6-year-old self. I was like, he's not having a bigger instrument than me, so I switched to cello also, and did that for another 3 years, and then I discovered AC/DC and Metallica.
Yes, my man. Here we go. Now we're talking.
So I was like, I want to be a drummer.
Phil Rudd, or what? Now in your, I think you in your age, I think you see Chris Lade, or what drummer you saw actually, Phil Rudd, or
Yeah, I saw. For me, the drummer of AC/DC was Phil Rudd, and obviously Metallica is Lars Ulrich. But so it was more of a, instead of the person, it was really the albums. I discovered AC/DC with Black Eyes and Metallica with Death Magnetic. So it's by far not the best albums from them, but they will always have like a special place for me because that's where I got it from. And that's why I understand why they keep doing new albums. Like everyone says, like, oh, Metallica, AC/DC, those bands should just tour with their greatest hits. But by releasing new music, even though you don't dig it because it's like, oh, I stopped at Ride the Lightning, that was the best thing. Well, new people are getting into it, discovering like the essence of the band is still there, and then doing the homework, like going back in time. So that's what I did with both bands. And I said to my parents that I want to be like a drummer, but we lived in a small apartment in Madrid, so that wasn't happening. And instead of saying no, they sent me to my uncle who plays bass. So I came back as a very influential young guy. I said, fuck the drums, I will play bass. So they were very happy, but instead they bought me a guitar. And turns out that it was a cool thing because, I since I switched back and forth with instruments and so on, they said, we buy you a guitar. There's more guitars than basses in the shop, so there's more to choose from. We like this guitar, and if you don't like guitar after a while, you will switch to bass anyway. So yeah, that's how I started playing guitar. And I think my first wow moment in terms of guitar was the DVD of the G3. So Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, and John Petrucci. I think it's the 2004 live in Tokyo. That's the first time I said like, wow, okay, no, guitar is cool. I'm absolutely doing this. So yeah, that's like first.
that is cool. Yeah, you got the masters, All right. We just heard Intellectual Doom. We talk about this song later because this will be our kick-out song. Great song, love it. Has good speed. Let's play the next one. The next one is Shining Bright.
Oh,
you have no idea what songs I chose, no? So I
Did?
No, moment. No, right. Now the next one is Never Too Far Away. It's the next one.
Cool.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's play first, and then let's talk later. Here we go.
Nails being sober, back to being a failure again. Sigh and grumble, my body crumbles when I try to stand up. Look at myself in the mirror, and all I feel is horror. Disgrace, my mouth so dry that I can't even spit in
Impressive, my friend. You have serious pipes. Do you know, huh?
Thank you, thank you. I forgot to say that I sang in a choir when I was from 6 and older, but it has I mean it has nothing to do. I did sing a bit, but I became a singer because when I formed the band at 17, my friend who was supposed to play bass and singing, he just didn't show up. so, so I was
This is always an
alone with
accident who brought you. You bring the people to the microphone.
yeah, I mean,
What-
I had the drummer who was like, "I'm staying here. Should we play?" And I just screamed my lungs out through TNT. I'm dynamite, this, and it was probably not as good as I thought it was, but it was good enough so that I was like, "Oh, I can do this," and I just kept doing it. And I mean, if you listen to the previous albums like Groovy Wonderland, Sunrise, and now. I mean, the first album I'm like it's right after music school, so like looking at who I am, since as I said, I wasn't really sure what the genre of music was going to be or anything, and I'm probably overcompensating in the first album, like, oh yeah, I'm a man and I am singing like this and this sort of stuff, and slowly became more myself, I would say, like without having to compensate. And Lisa, my wife, she helped a lot with that because she likes singers, and she was like, "You don't know, you don't want to sing like your first album." And so slowly but surely, and working on myself, I ended up singing more like I am supposed to sing. So, but thank you for the compliment.
I like your voice. It's great. It reminds a little bit Steven Tyler stylish, you know. So this raspy and the bluesy way that how you sung this song is very bluesy. It sounds comfortable. I'm a singer
mean,
as well,
I have-
so I can tell you that's it's for me. This is a comfortable. You feel good when you do this.
Yeah,
It's authentic.
I love it, and I mean, I don't know how many if we have a lot of resemblance with Steven Tyler, but both both of us have a very big mouth, so maybe that helps.
And he has like glasses too.
Yeah. I don't wear them on stage, though. No, not yet. I'm still.
How old are you? If I
I'm
can ask
28.
you. 28. I love when the young generation, you know, when you said you discovered ACDC with Black Eyes, and I thought,
Yes.
oh my God, now I know I'm really old because I discovered ACDC in 1978.
Yes.
With If You Want Blood, You've Got It album,
Yeah.
you know, the live album. And so that's now how old I am. So I could be your father. Damn it, you know. But
It's completely
I
okay.
I always love when the younger generation musician pick up the old stylish singing, you know, or playing.
Yeah.
Here, for example, this solo could be easily also Troy Perry,
Ah,
this stylish.
thank you. But so I mean, it just goes to show that the music is strong anyway. Like, not I'm talking like about rock and metal music. It's not a thing like if you weren't there in the 80s, then it's over. No, it's really, it resonates with a lot of experiences of, you know, a lot of people, what they go through and so on, and it has a tendency to hook a certain type of people. And I certainly was there. I tried to be into rap music for about 3 months, and that, no, it didn't turn out well. And I just was very attracted. Obviously, you know, my parents listened to Queen, Scorpions, and Dire Straits, so I wasn't like unaware of rock and metal music. It's just that you have to find your band. Like, okay, but this is my thing, man. Like, if we put Queen, it's for you, like the greatest hits or whatever. But when we put Metallica, Death Magnetic, it's for me. And again, you know, I know that there were many problems with the mastering of that album, but it's a kick-ass Metallica album. So yeah.
So what? Here's a question from Danny. She asked, John, did you play the bass on this?
Yes. Thank you, Danny. And Danny has been super nice in the comments. So
Danny, she
thank you
loves the
very much.
bass. She loves bass, and she loves more melodic stuff. But it looks like she found something.
Ah,
Josh, my lieber Josh, they call me Rockstar because I heard already my mini album he likes so much. Josh, Cool. So, what is the
But
story?
so to answer quickly to Danny.
You answered already. You play the bass, right?
Yeah. I mean, in the album, what you hear, I played everything but the drums. The drums were recorded by Yogev Gabay, who's a kick-ass drummer from Israel, living in Boston. And then the album was mixed by Yonatan Kosov, a kick-ass mixing engineer from Israel. I got the contact from Yogev. And then mastered by Tony Lindgren from Fascination Street Studios here in Sweden.
Cool.
So there you have the info.
All right. So that's why it sounds so cool. It sounds badass. So what's the story? Never Too Far Away.
Yeah, I mean, Never Too Far Away tries to delve into the realm of suicidal thoughts. I'm a very positive guy, at least I try to be. But you can reach like dark places, and like I mean, I had the anxiety attacks about the time where I was composing the album, and I know that there's some premeditated acts of suicide, but there's also those points where your brain gets turned upside down and dying becomes like a viable solution, and even something like that you want to do. So that's why the railway is never too far away. And I was writing about that, about feeling very bad and wanting to end it all. And when I was writing the lyrics, I felt like, yeah, but this is very unpositive, so to speak. And even when you are at your darkest, lowest point, it can also take just about the same time, the same amount of time it would take you to end everything. It can just turn it to the other way and just move forward and recover. And so that's why I end with the right way is never too far away. I mean, either. So yeah, that's what Never Too Far Away talks about.
I agree with you because it's no, I'm a happy person actually, but sometimes life is not fair and life is hard. It's especially when you get older. And I was suicidal as well. Many people don't know I was, because I thought it's better to be dead. But I must say, there's always a light in the end of the tunnel. It's never too late. When it comes to your time, the time comes. But I like this your thoughts in this. What I say, the younger generation are badass musicians. And that's what gives me hope. We have some greeting from Malta. Here we go, Malta, the Triad Wreck. Greetings to Malta. Yes. So Danny writes, those two songs I heard until now were melodic for me. Very cool.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right, we have more songs. So we have a good run now. I love it. Shining Bright is the next one. And would say, play it now. Okay.
This road can be the loneliest path. Frustration, anxiety, society's run. Plenty of drops to betray and grieve. Easy to succumb, hard to succeed. But in this madness, through all the noise, when I need it most, I hear your voice. You tell me everything will be alright. Keep
Sometimes it feels impossible. Everybody seems to agree to stop believing in fairy tales. What if it's just a dream? But in this madness, through all the noise, when I need it most, I hear your voice. You tell me everything will be alright. Keep on fighting through the night. I will dream up for my mind, and I keep on shining bright. Your support has never failed. When all hope is out of sight, thanks to you my force unveils, and I keep on shining bright. But in this madness, through all the noise, when I need it most, I hear your voice. You tell me everything will be alright. Keep on fighting through the night. I will dream up for my mind, and I keep on shining bright. Your support has never failed. When all hope is out of sight, thanks to you my force unveils, and I keep on shining bright.
I wasn't expecting that one.
You have a talent. I chose always songs to have a yeah, ups and downs. I like, and especially this song reminds me a little bit. It's not like, and I never say you cover something, but like
Yeah.
Chris Cornell, for example.
Oh,
he
thank
has
you.
also the talent. He had the talent that he expressed himself in melancholic style, and this
Uh-huh.
is like the intellectual doom was like a happy rock style. And this
Yes.
is now a little bit depressing, and
Yeah.
and you hit the ball. I like this.
I mean, you have very, very flattering comparisons, I must say. So thank you very much. I'm happy I came.
I hope, but, I always tell you, but it comes from my heart. I have no time
Yeah,
to think when I say this, But I
understand, but
tell you what I hear, and
I take it all, Richie. I take it all, and thank you so much. I wasn't. I mean, it was quite because I haven't watched this music video since it released. Like I
Mhm.
released it, and it was interesting because that. So Shining Bright is from the previous album, so Sunrise, and like the whole idea with that that song and also the music video, if I can explain fast, is so and it's also why I mean, so I've composed 3 albums now, and like getting your name out there is all about it's almost like pulling weights up a hill or something. Like you have to like keep pushing, and then, like besides my wife, my mother, and my sister, obviously, like there's more people, but what I mean is like the very close people. Like no one believes in you from day one, and so you have to keep pushing. And those very close people that I love so much are the ones that keep me going. And obviously the people like the early comers, the audience that comes to shows, and that the great feedback I get from great people like Danny or like you. It's like that's the thing that, okay, no, but they get it, and so you're like, okay, but I want to keep pushing. Like obviously it's something I don't choose, I have to do it, but it's easier when you see that, oh no, but people are getting it. And Shining Bright was supposed to be like a gratitude song for them. Like it's thanks to you that I keep on shining bright, that I can keep being positive, and that I can keep being like hopeful about the future. And that's what we represent also when in the music video. Like the whole dark thing is when you're in a dark place but trying to get out, and the shallowy, in nature and so on. It's like when you sometimes during the creative process and you compose, you reach that sort of haven where no problems exist anymore. It's only the music, and you try to serve the music. And we try to expose those two sides of the creative process.
I saw an interview today,
Yep.
a couple of years ago, from Joe Elliott, from the singer from Def Leppard.
Yes.
And he said something: when they produce an album, they never know that people like it or not.
Yeah.
We have to do this because we believe in us, and we want to do it first. And we're not like, okay, we want to do the same Pyromania again, or like follow the money, So no, you have to follow your instinct, follow your passion, follow your style. This is now my words, not his style. But he said, we never know how the audience react to one of the album, the newest album, for example. And if you're lucky, you hit the nerve. If you're lucky, you find the audience. And the more authentic you are, the more the people get it. If you're plastic, if you try to be a copycat for something, people will feel it. And this, I don't feel it in new music. I feel in new music, it's authentic. I see an artist who loves what he's doing. You have fun. The video shows always, you have some fun. And it reminds a little bit, I don't know, know the guitarist Francesco Maras from Italy.
Maras. No, I don't know him, but I have to check
He's
him out.
fantastic guitar. He's the young guitar player from Tigers of Pantang, which is a legendary band from the 80s, early 80s, 81 actually. And he does the same. He's so talented. He produces his own albums and promote, and he's also authentic. Looks a little bit like you. Beard.
Yeah, I've seen the picture right now. We have the same hair.
And he's a authentic and cool dude, And he has now with Tigers of Pantang, he has now the bigger stages,
Yeah.
And so follow your dream and never give up. That is what's I tell you. I signed a record deal last year after 44 years. Can you believe this? Now, who thought that I ever do this? So never give up. Never give up, and follow your instinct, follow your dream, and follow your passion. Right. This was Shining Bright. Do it now. You know what comes.
I know it.
Do it now. The next song. Here we go. Second last song. Here's Do It Now.
If you wanna do it, you can do it now. If you wanna do it, do it now. Don't know how, not even sure of why. Full of uncertainty, but still I gotta try.
Now was a
I'm,
little.
I'm really happy that Lisa played the. Like, my favorite part of that music video is the whole end with the woo. Yeah.
Yes, this is your wife.
Yeah. It's my wife. It's Lisa, the one who's helping us out on bass.
I mentioned it
her.
before, right at the beginning. This is typical Steven Tyler. And when he did this all this stuff, this is it sounds sexy, you know, and I like this. That is a cool song. Do it now. Somebody's do it now. Tell me.
Do it now is what it says. I mean, it's funny that you start with intellectual doom and that you finish with do it now, because both reflect two different sides of the creative process. Like, I feel like creating whatever it is, but for me it's music. It's getting harder and harder these days, especially if you want to say something meaningful, just because you cannot do anything if you're constantly worrying about stepping on someone else's toes. And I think that, you know, you can very easily be cancelled about whatever you are saying. That's why the whole, now I'm talking about intellectual doom, the whole sign thing, where it's like there's some form of distinguishing yourself by just calling someone else out, like saying, oh, you're racist for doing this, or you're sexist for doing whatever. And I feel like it's not very nuanced, and that, you know, we would be better off with a bit more nuance and less, you know, watching each other and pointing each other out and this sort of stuff. And so with that environment, creating is complicated. But even though creating is complicated, then you have a tendency of overthinking and saying, who am I to say this sort of stuff? And you know, how do I defend it or whatever? Oh, do it now. You don't know how, not even sure of why, but you still gotta try. So that's the whole thing. It's like, as artists, you know, even though the name might be like cocky or whatever, what you're doing is just reflecting on your experience of life. And you will be wrong, but you would be super right sometimes. You know, as long as it's really honest. And that's why for this album, like I really, so for Flash Sale, I wrote all the text, like the lyrics before
Lyrics,
writing
yeah.
music, because I wanted to be sure that I had something to say before composing music. And so when you're in that process, it's very easy to get into your own mind and to overthink too much about stuff. So yeah, Do It Now is sort of trying to manifest that. It was especially inspired by a friend who has a very severe tendency of overthinking, and because of that, she doesn't do shit, even though she could. So I was like, fuck's sake, do it now. It's like, try it. You will, like, it's the whole thing of, and we are in the how-to generation. I feel like with internet, you have the illusion that you will find anybody on YouTube that will tell you how to do something, which is easy when you're looking for how to change a tire on a Skoda. Okay, that's easy because it's factual. It's like, okay, do this, do that, and be careful with that. But when it comes to more uncertain things, more profound things, how possibly how can someone tell you how to do stuff? Like, there's no way of how to live my life in a meaningful way. But we're in that sort of generation, and so you have to just accept. I mean, the how-to generation or the navigator generation. I feel like there's some form of greatness of getting lost, because you find new paths and you stumble across a new way, and you find your path again. And that's more of a better metaphor of the creative process, whatever it is, whether you're like an entrepreneur starting a brand or whatever. It's like you're obviously, dipping yourself into something you don't know. You have a feeling, you have a tendency. I think this is going to be a blast. You're probably wrong, but do it anyway, and you will learn from doing it. So yeah, we
Yes.
got a bit too much used to the YouTube tutorials and the GPS.
I agree, and I believe your recording is an honest recording. It's not only computer stuff. This is the real deal, real drummer,
Oh yeah,
real
yeah.
bass, real guitar, vocals, of course, because it sounds very, for a 28-year-old metalhead, sounds very authentic, to be honest.
Thank you.
100%.
But I must say that having Yogev Gabai as my sidekick when it comes to recording the drums is a cheat code because he's just an insane drummer, very creative, and I compose everything beforehand, and I will record everything but the drums. But so when I send him the stuff, there's already like a drum part, so that he gets to hear the music as I hear it, but he
Yeah.
will just take it to another level. So having great musicians helps for that stuff.
We have another from Brazil again. Yesterday and today. Mikhmakh, greetings. Hola.
Bon dia.
Und Frenchie ist jetzt auch da. Frenchie. Doch, du bist vom Dock gefallen.
Oi.
I forgot before, in case Martin is still watching us, log in again. I forgot the picture. Mensch, we have to do a picture now. You and me, okay? This is for
Yes,
the...
yes,
I count to 3. Okay, ready?
yes.
1, 2, 3. Cool. Let's see if Martin is still... So, my friend, let's do it now. And we have one more song. This will be, and I have a message for now I have to switch in German. Ihr alle da draußen auf Facebook, aber eine gute Nachricht. Die Show bleibt jetzt auf Facebook. Ihr könnt also Facebook liken oder weiterteilen. Das bleibt auf Facebook. Und gestern hatten wir über 240, glaube ich, hatten wir gestern, und auf YouTube 500. Über 500 gestern. Yeah, I guess yesterday was the first show after the summer break. Very, very cool. That means there's nearly 800 people watching the show yesterday. I don't know how today. Okay. And Peter says, Humpen hoch. You know, now is the appreciation time for the beer. Yes, ihr da draußen, hoch die.
Noch ein Bier.
Noch ein Bier. Genau, noch ein Bier. And let them raise the glasses like this. Oh, Peter. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh,
Look at
Peter,
this.
that's a lot of. Dankeschön.
A
Dankeschön.
lot of beers. What is in the pipeline? Tell us. Are you coming to, for example, to Germany, Austria, Switzerland? Something in the
I hope
pipeline?
so. I hope so. I am doing everything I can to tour Europe because it's been long overdue. We did a show in Germany last year, a festival called the Farm Fest between
Okay.
Hanover and the Hamburg. So and it was super cool because so we really want to get back to Germany. Right now, we are playing the Emergenza music competition thing here in Gothenburg, and we are trying everything we can to spread the music so that then it's easier to find the people who like it and try to book some tours, because so far, like, I have contacts in Sweden, I have contacts in Spain, a bit in France, a bit from touring already with Mikhmakh 1.0 in 2019. I have a few bookers and so on, but I'm really trying to, like, we didn't go to Germany in 2019, which is like, we have to go to Germany. So that's I'm working on it, and it will happen when you least expect it.
You never know. I'm coming next year also, the summertime, to Germany to tour a little bit with my album. Who knows? Maybe there's one day Rich Newton and Mikhmakh on
Yes.
that building. You never
That'd be
know.
lovely.
You never know. Intellectual Doom, something to say before I play it, because this is the kick out. Something
Yeah, I
important
mean,
to say?
Intellectual Doom is the one you played at the beginning also.
Yeah, this is the last one.
Yeah. Well,
That's-
as I said, so this one is mostly about cancel culture and the fact
Okay,
that
so this was
we
the
are
story
more-
from before. Yeah.
so that's the whole thing, and we try to reflect it in the music video, and obviously there's an Avengers final, because even though it's a hard society, with a sidekick by my side, then it gets way easier to take it over.
Antoine, I tell you what, you are the living proof that we are not lost. There's still rockers in the world who, in a young age, already do you choose the right music and you play music from your heart. And this, I can feel it, and our audience feel it too.
I
So-
was 14 years old first time I saw Iron Maiden, and I made a 50-year-old man cry because he turned to me. He was in Spain, and he said, "How old are you?" I said, "I am 14." I mean, I probably said, "I am 14," and he started crying like, "There's hope. There's still 12-year-olds, 14 years
Yeah,
old
you see,
who are
there is hope,
falling in
and you give
love
us hope.
with-
Thank you so
there's
much.
Still, these people falling in love with Metallica, Iron Maiden, and other bands more like right now.
Rick Bardo said in an interview. Rick Bardo.
Yes.
He said, in 10 years, from 10 songs, there will be 9 AI songs.
Yeah, but it won't be metal or rock. That
Oh my God.
I'm not really menaced by that. I don't think so.
Hey, Hannes Rittel. Late night. Hannes Rittel. He's in a label I signed, and he
Oh, great,
actually
great, great.
he's responsible, and he's a great organizer, promoter
see
for
that he's a
Austria.
Yeah.
Maybe
I mean,
maybe you.
I would love to get anyone who's interested in booking Mikhmakh, please talk to me. It will be a pleasure. And I see
Mikhmakh.
that he's a metalhead because of the
Of course, he's a badass
So-
metalhead.
So yeah, I'm very easy to find. It's a very unique name. So, fire away wherever it is, I will find it.
This was a cool evening. We had Poland, we had French,
Yeah,
in
France
Sweden.
and Sweden.
So
just in one.
thank you so much. Give regard to
For
your
you,
wife.
Richie.
And
Yes.
the wife has always be a strong man need a strong wife. That's what I have. And my wife was with me also 1 month in Indonesia to record the album. So it's good. Take care on the road. That is good. So you're not messed up. The Motley Crue style.
Yeah,
Before.
that's not for me. I'm a boring guy on
This
the
was
road.
very cool. Ladies and gentlemen, applause. Mikhmakh, Antoine. Und here comes one more time Intellectual Doom. Und morgen, liebe Freunde, haben wir gleich ein Double Feature wieder. Und zwar Stormhunter und Wakeful Nights. Stormhunter, so richtig geiler Metal. Und Wakeful Nights, das was für den Lormi, weil er steht ja auf die Operettenstimmen, also oder auf die Operastimmen. Und jawohl, morgen haben wir wieder ein Double Feature. Die einzige Double Feature diese Woche noch, weil am Donnerstag haben wir nur Pain Is. Ohne unsere Kanadier, die kann man später mal dran. In diesem Sinne, Antoine, thank you so much. Was very, very cool.
Thanks for
And here
having
is
me. Thank you very much.
Intellectual Doom. And let me find the song first. Say a last goodbye.
Dankeschön. We see each other very soon. Thank you.
Hope so. Here is Mikhmakh one more time. Bye bye, my friend.
Bye bye.
Now I find this offensive now, borderline racist now, needs to be inclusive, but this shouldn't even exist. Let's agree to disagree. I just talk with those like me, with a new judging jury, flawless morality, critical thinking just left the room, heading towards intellectual doom. Got no proof, got no clue, but I do believe it's true. My opinion, new religion, and the enemy is you. It is you. Now, reappropriation now, aggressive behavior now, condescending answer, you shouldn't even exist. No one's perfect, so you say, but you're not getting away. My obsession for the day, you are my brain. Critical thinking just left the room, heading towards intellectual doom. critical thinking just left the room, heading towards intellectual doom. Got no clue, but I do believe it's true. I need no proof, I need no clue, 'cause I got a feeling. Got no clue, but I do believe it's true. My opinion, new religion, and the enemy is you. It is you.
Diese Show wurde euch präsentiert von Newton Artworks. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thank you for watching. We salute you.